Check Sports, brought to you in part by Great Canadian Oil Change, now with 8 locations on Vancouver Island.
We've got some golf history to tell you about today.
Yeah, Calvin, it was a round to remember. Spectacular at Uplands Golf Club. Yes, we have just completed day 3 of the Bayview Place Cardtronics Open at Uplands Golf Club in Victoria, and earlier today, the course saw something it's never seen before. With more, we send it out to our own Jeff King.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Here at the Uplands Golf Course in Cadboro Bay, third round action from the Bayview Place Cardtronics Open. $175,000 in prize money up for grabs this week. $31,500 going to the overall winner. Some great golf today, some great scores, but Cody Blick is a name you will want to remember today, setting a new course record.
Day 3 belonged to San Ramon, California native Cody Blick. After barely making the cut at even par through Friday, Blick registered 6 birdies on the front 9 alone, en route to a new course record Saturday, shooting a 10 under 60. The 23-year-old birdied 16 and was even on pace to break 60, but Blick would end the day with a bogey on 18, still very much in contention heading into Sunday.
You know, this course it's so pure. The greens are perfect, so if you get it going, it's out there, definitely. I mean, everybody has those hot days, and I was lucky to catch one today. Yeah, you know, today was special. Nothing out of the ordinary as far as what I did to prepare or anything on the course. I was just hitting targets.
Woodland, California's Ben Geyer was in the top 5 heading into Saturday and had one of the nicest putts of the round on the par 4 5th hole. But 2 double bogeys on the front 9 has proved costly, and Geyer now sits outside the top 10. Meanwhile, the leader through day 2, TJ Vogel, continued his strong play Saturday. Not quite as hot as his 7 under 63 on Friday, but the Pembroke Pines, Florida native will enter the final round as your outright leader. Meanwhile, Jared Hack, who led the tournament after day 1, is still in the hunt for Sunday. But ever since Thursday, his putter has abandoned him, leaving strokes on the board.
Here's a look at the leaderboard after day 3, and TJ Vogel heads into the final round with a 2-stroke lead ahead of Germany's Max Rotleff and Jared Hack. Calgary's James Love shot a blistering 9 under to play himself into contention for Sunday, and after shooting a new course record 10 under par, Cody Blick sits 5 strokes back from the lead. Let's send it back to Jeff King at the course, who is greenside with a very special guest.
Yeah, Kevin, amazing. A course record that stood for about 4 years. Cody Blick from California with a 60 today, and the honorary chair, Jim Rutledge, joins me right now. And of course, everyone knows Jim Rutledge in these parts. And Jim, what do you think of a 60 on this course?
I think it's fabulous. It's great to see. Everybody would love to see him shoot 59, but overall, it's great for the tournament, and there's some more good scores out there coming in.
What do you think of this tournament? And I mean, it seems to be when you talk to the players, this is their favorite stop on this tour.
Well, it's obvious to me. I mean, you look at this golf course and look what Brian Ewell and his brother and the whole staff have done to this golf course to make it in unbelievable shape. They had a rough winter. The greens were in trouble, but they came back fabulous.
Has the game changed much, you know, from even a few years ago when you were playing there? Are the kids hitting farther? Has the game changed at all? I mean, it's funny because you don't see the same names here year after year, so obviously they're moving up to the web.com and up to the PGA Tour as well.
Yeah, there's not a lot of names that I know off that list. All I look is for that red Canadian flag when I go down the scoreboard and see if, I know that fella. But I might go out and watch Jared Detroit play a couple holes and see how he's doing. But unfortunately, a couple of locals didn't make a cut.
I mean, people want to know how's your game going? What's going on with you right now?
It's been a struggle. You know, I've been chasing the Champions Tour, and I made a decision this past week to try and go qualify in Des Moines. It didn't work out. It was on a Tuesday, and too hard to come back here and double dip. Really, it's not fair to enter 2 tournaments and then withdraw in one of them. So, anyways, maybe next year.
We'll see you this fall though at Bear Mountain.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Jim, thanks for doing this. Appreciate it. Here you go, Jim Rutledge, and I'll tell you, Kevin, the course record today that stood for about 4 years. Cody Blick with that, and of course, much more coverage of the Bayview Place Cardtronics Open through the final round tomorrow, and a special edition of Game On tomorrow night at 6 live from the 18th green.
Should be a good Sunday. To junior football now, and the